treat is you want to be a big game hunter. Good for you. Do you know what it's going to take? Well, let me take a little break. I'm doing my honey-do list here, trying to get all the jobs done before the fall hunting season. So let me tell you a little story which simulates big game hunting. When I was a coach, we won. We were very successful. Okay, I was a boys varsity track coach, and we won league, district, and state championships, multiple for each one of those. And the kids, I had a very strong relationship with my athletes, and every time we won a big competition, they would dump the Gatorade, have the Gatorade bath. I had an assistant coach who was also, she was a head coach in another sport, but she was my assistant sprint coach, and she made a comment. She goes, I wish I could get the Gatorade bath. And what thought in my head is, I'm not sure if you know what it takes to get the Gatorade bath. I don't know if you know what it takes, the hours of recruitment, of sitting there in the rain coaching past 6 p.m. I'm not sure if they know what it takes to get to that level of Gatorade bath. It's the same thing as big game hunting. I'm not sure if you know what it's going to take to get to this or this. It takes a lot. So here we go. Two categories: the DIYers, the do-it-yourselfs, and guided hunts. So step one to do it yourself is you're going to have to spend about 10 hours doing research. And that could be anything from going to Facebook and joining different groups and talking. Suggestion, don't join a group and then start asking for their hunting sites right off the bat. Okay? But you're going to go to like Facebook groups. You can go to, you can go on Google Maps. If you have a friend of a friend of a friend, or you hear about, hey, this is a good area, so you want to get familiar, you get on Google Maps and you look at the terrain. I printed off this map, and just give you a little heads up. Here is Darrington Ranger Station, and I have printed off the maps. I am going bear scouting. So what I'm looking for is a clear cut. I'm on a mountain road. I'm looking for a clear cut. Step two is going to be the 50-hour grind. I always use the number 50 hours because that's about what it's going to take. And that's now that you've found a possible spot to hunt in, you're going to have to go there. And most people don't have big game in their backyard, so you're going to have to drive somewhere where it's legal to hunt and they're actually there. So the drive to the spot, driving around the spot, getting out and hiking through the woods and the mountains at the spot, so you get a good feel of the terrain. That would be step two. Step three is going to be the same no matter if you're a do-it-yourself or if you're a guided hunt. So let me go to the second group of people, guided hunt. Now I consider, if you go with families and friends and you're not the person, even like if you're a kid going with your grandpa, your dad, your uncle, if you're not the person that did all the other steps, then I consider you being part of a guided hunt. So number one would be family and friends. You kind of come along for the ride, bring your gun and your food, and you go out and hunt. Okay. The second group of people in part B, remember part B would be guided hunt. The second group of people would be self-guided. So what that means is you actually have someone who is a professional guide. More than likely they've leased some land. You pay up front, and you get to hunt their land, and they give you suggestions, go here, here, and here, and you do it yourself. Okay? And then the third one is fully guided. You show up, all you're probably going to need is your gun and ammo, and they do everything for you. What I've done is, for bear and deer, I've done everything DIY myself. So I followed those steps. And then this episode is about elk, and I did a self-guided, because I did not have the time or energy to go around and do all that work like I did for bear and deer. There's only so much time in the day, right? And the year and the week. So I paid the fee, I went to a spot, and that's what this episode is all about. And then in a couple weeks, you'll see I went with Toby-Wan Kenobi and Cuz on a fully guided snow goose hunt. So anyway, doesn't matter which you are in, do yourself or guided. Step 3 is going to be the same, and that's the actual hunt. So in the hunt, you have 2 parts. Are you seeing with me here? In the hunt, you have 2 parts. You sit in a blind or a tree stand is one part, or a second one, you go out and you hike and you stalk the animal. Okay? So for this episode, I did a little bit of each of those. Okay, so step 3 is the grind. What I want you to do is this is a picture of me inside my blind. Ready? Boom. I want you to stare at that picture for 8 hours. Ready? Go. Okay, whoa, hang on, I forgot a couple things. Don't have any food. Bring a bottle of pee in, and make sure you don't talk. Okay, now for 8 hours. Ready? Boom. All right, let's say you get bored. Let's say that's brutal after 8 hours. Okay, the next day, I wanted to mix it up. So what I did is I walked around and looked for signs, and that would be, if you saw an elk, would be a good sign, or if you see scat. It was snowing, which is amazing for hunting. So look for tracks. So now spend 8 hours hiking around the hillsides. Ready? Boom. Okay, so you do all that and you still don't see your game. Well, welcome to big game hunting. That's, if you watch the TV shows, they always get this trophy. That's not realistic. You're going to have probably 3 out of 4 times is going to result in nothing. At least 3 out of 4, and that's the people that are really done their work. So you want to be a big game hunter, good luck. I gave you a little synapse of what it takes, and go for it. You know, my philosophy is that you don't have that trophy if you don't go out there and do the grind. So you might as well do it. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, so all of these species here are not huntable. Unless you're Corey, who shoots them anyway. Those are 4 mule deers. I got excited for a second because I thought it might have been, elk, because the one that you can't see in the picture right now is pretty big. These must be her offspring. I thought, oh shit, those might be elk. But you can tell from the size they're not. Plus, look at the big ears that look like donkeys. That's a dead giveaway. Man, God, can you do that? Right there. Boom, dead. Gosh damn it. This is my luck. 4 muleys. Shit.
So, you know what it's all about? It's all about that Doug life. Let me get back to my honey-do list here so I can get some more cool videos for next season.
Okay, we've been here for about 20 minutes, half an hour, doing a little glassing, looking for the elk. Adam, show us in action.
Show the technique.
Yeah, show the technique.
Look at that.
Oh, dude.